Y'all already know the vibes. It's story time. We're gonna sit back, relax, grab your little snacks, and tune in for this tea. Y'all, I told y'all this man can feel it in his grass cutting his bones. When I pick up my camera, he say, "Oh, it's time. It's time to blow that blower. This time I gotta show her. I gotta make it even louder than last time. Cause what? Girl, he was not just doing this. Oh. Girl, okay, I'm back. Now that he done blowing the sidewalk wig back. Ain't no leaves out there. Ain't no leaves out there. Anyway, y'all, let's just get into it. Like the video, leave anything in the comments because it helps so much. Make sure you are subscribed so you're notified when your girl posts. If you want extra content, membership. I'm gonna have something for y'all next week, y'all. I'm stressed. My daughter's birthday this week. I don't know if I'm gonna post this before or after her birthday, but either way, happy birthday, Nala. I love you so much. So much. You gonna have a good birthday and an even better weekend. I can't wait. I'm excited like a kid. Y'all tell Nala happy birthday, okay? Y'all know I gotta give y'all a little backstory, a little context. So if y'all ever seen the story times about Ariel, I don't forgot what I called her, but called the story times, but basically Ariel was a dancer. We met at Walmart. We used to work together at Walmart. She was a dancer. She tried to recruit me in a slick way. Like she low-key tried to finesse me into the game. Not the game, like, Lord, I sound like this is Power Book or something. Into the lifestyle. You know, into the lifestyle. She tried to feed it to me slow. Girl, it was a lot. If y'all remember what that story time is called, drop it in the comments for whoever ain't seen it. And there was another, I did a few story times about Ariel, and I'm not sure if all of them up, but there was another story time I mentioned the friend that she bought in. So mind you, me and Ariel is friends. She started bringing around this other friend. Let's call her, what do I call her? Kim, Nikki. Not me watching a Parker. Oh, what can I call her? Kim. She bringing around Kim. Kim, you know what? I like Kim. I like it. All right, yeah. So she started bringing around this girl, Kim. Mind you, Kim was a dancer too, but Kim had a kid. So I felt like Kim wasn't always around because of that. And looking back, I was kind of like Ariel backup friend in a sense, not in a bad way, but it's like when you young and turn, you want to find somebody that's on that type of time. And it's usually not the mamas. I mean, some mamas do be young and turn, but it's usually like they don't have as much free time as a single person with no kids. And we was... Girl, kids. I think she had her kid at like 18 or something. Girl, we are young. I want to be outside. I was thirsty to be outside. So yeah, that's why me and Ariel was like this. We was like this, right? But she started bringing around Kim. Whole time her and Kim is like sisters. So I'm really the third up in this. You know, I was starting to realize that. Then on top of that, me and Ariel was really for the moment. And that's me looking back in hindsight. At the time, I did think we was friends. But in hindsight, girl, we was for the moment as friends. We was them friends that we became fast friends. We was not sitting around. All we did was party, drink, go out. We didn't get to know nothing about each other. Of course, I knew like little things about her. Like, yeah, her mama, I met her sister, this, that, and the third. But I didn't know, I ain't know that girl's favorite color. I don't even think I knew her last name. What she like to do, her little hobbies. Like, just that personal stuff that builds a friendship. We skipped that part. We went straight to just being with each other every day. You know, there was like no substance to our relationship. It was just partying, drinking, going to the mall, going out. A cycle. Getting our nails done, going for drinks. So yeah, that's a for the moment ass friend. If you ever needed somebody to explain it, that's what it is. That's why I feel like the relationship didn't last, right? So mind you, Ariel introduced me to Kim. We all used to hang out as a throuple. And baby, coming in on somebody else's friendship from experience before and after this, never. This time I mean it. Never again. I will never play the third, bitch. You can have, that's your friend. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time if you're trying to make me the third. So yeah, I was the third, and it was one of them situations, but we was all cool. And I did hang out with Kim a few times by myself when like Ariel went out the city to do her dance and stuff. So, you know, we was cool. We actually had like a bit of a relationship. Fast forward, I get fired from Walmart. I was partying, drinking, and going out. Everybody around me was disappointed in me, acting like I'm a nothing ass bitch and I'm not doing nothing with my life. So I'm like, you know what? I need to get my act together. At this point, me and Ariel, she still wanted to do the same stuff, but our relationship was fizzling out. You know, it was coming to the end. The moment was ending. So, you know, that happened. There was no beef. It was just a fall off, not a fall out, right? And time is going by. Somehow, we not friends on Instagram no more, me and Ariel. I want to say she blocked and unblocked me because it just happened one day. I was like, dang, I ain't seen Ariel's story in like, what are that, 2 months? Where you at, girl? So I went to look around. User not found. I said, oh, okay. Hello? Okay. So, girl, she disappeared. And I'm not finna try to find you either. So now fast forward some years. I moved back to my side of town from the north side. And I'm on Instagram, mind you. I still got Kim on Instagram. And what happened? Oh, it was my daughter's birthday, and I posted a countdown with my baby picture behind it with a song. And she was like, "Oh my God, what you doing for your daughter's birthday?" My daughter's birthday is at the end of the month. I'm trying to find something to do. So let me stop y'all, cause y'all be going in on my Baltimore accent. Hello. So yeah. She like, what you doing for your daughter's birthday, basically? And I'm like, I plan on going to like the Children's Museum, the zoo. Sorry, I can't stop. I cannot stop. It's an inside joke for real. So yeah, cause my friend at the time, she had food stamps, and you know, if you got food stamps, I think the Children's Museum is free anyway. But on Thursdays, if you got food stamps, it was some. Oh no, it's not free. It's cheaper. If you got food stamps, it's cheaper, and it's free on Thursdays. But if you go like any other day and you show your food stamp card, it's cheaper. And then the zoo, I think it's free if you got food stamps and you show your card. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, girl, we can do it, because she had kids too, my other friend. But I told her that, and she was like, oh, I really been wanting to take my daughter to the Children's Museum, right? Mind you though, I remember I told y'all Kim had a kid. Her oldest was her son. She had just had a daughter, and her daughter was like 1 year older than mine. So I'm like, oh, that's perfect. My baby need a friend or two. She's so like she loved people. So we ended up meeting up, going to the Children's Museum. It was cool. The topic of Ariel come up naturally because we all used to be cool. So she ended up telling me her and Ariel done fell out. They fought, all types of shit. Ariel put her in a dangerous predicament, trying to pee her out, trying to take her money, just all types of stuff. So I'm like, damn, she really was trying to do a number on your ass. She tried to finesse me into it, and I feel like she tried to force Kim into the lifestyle. I'm like, girl, and I think y'all know the dude from that Storytime, the dude that was the PNP, but I don't think I really said it, but I alluded to it in the story. I think it was him, because it's like he put a battery in Ariel back, and it was, girl, it was a lot. So yeah, she was like, yeah, but my man wasn't going for that, and she was putting a strain on my relationship, and this, that, and the third. They ended up fighting. She said Ariel whooped her out her wig. I was like, damn. To me, that wouldn't even been a fair fight. Kim was skinty. She was tall and skinny. Ariel, she wasn't big, but she was probably like 5'3", and like stocky, like muscular, broad shoulders, like this. You know, she had that like tour, like this. You know, I don't want to say linebacker, because I'm not trying to offend nobody, but she was stocky, like she would really do your ass in. So that just wasn't that ain't sound like no fair fight to me. But yeah, she told me all this wild shit about tooting, the dancing, all types of stuff in the Children's Museum of all places, bitch. People walking around giving us dirty looks because she trying to prostitute me and get me in prostitution. And I'm like, girl, this is not the place. I'm like, girl, oh my God, like, hold up, our kids is around, bitch. But yeah, other than that, it was a cool time though. So the next time I had seen her after that was maybe like not a few months, maybe like a month later. We went to go get drinks. And y'all, we went to go get drinks at Gringo's. And if you remember the story time of me running out of Gringo's, like me and Dum Dum, my friend at the time, we tried to dine and dash out of Gringo's, but this hoe left her phone, so we had to go back. She going for her phone. The waiter is running out. He give us the bill at our car. We got caught basically running out. He like, y'all trying to run out on the bill, huh? Y'all trying to run out on the bill? I'm like, no, we was coming right back. She was trying to get the fuck up out of here. Her dumb ass left her phone. But yeah, I don't know why we went back to, me and Kim went to that same Gringo's in Stafford. I'm so notorious for returning to the scene of a crime. They could have locked me up. Hello? I should have never showed my face at that Gringo's again, but they got a good ass happy hour. The food is below mid, but the drinks is real good. So yeah, we was at Gringo's, and once again, the topic of Ariel come up. I'm like, damn girl, I thought you got all this out. I thought you done been it. Like, I understand friendship breakups is like hurtful, especially when y'all was close. I said they was like sisters. But look, I don't too much care. But I feel like this time, what she told me this time, I feel like she really just could have kept to herself, because it was old cold tea. What I'm gonna do with this? I don't talk to Ariel. We ain't no beef, but I don't care. She was just telling my bad, y'all. Somebody started calling me. But yeah, she basically telling me like little stuff that Ariel said about me years ago. This was years ago. You could have kept that to yourself, to be honest. But I don't know. I feel like maybe she just wanted to talk a little shit about Ariel. But girl, I don't honestly have nothing to say. I didn't. And if I did, I probably still wouldn't have, because for what? For what? But I get it though. I get it though, because I done been there. Because I did the same thing when me and my friend Dum Dum fell out at the time. Girl, I was talking shit about to everybody. Hello, she done did that. She done caught my job trying to get me fired, and I can't believe the bitch had me at the police station. Like, so I done been there. So, but yeah, I'm like, nah. I listen, but it's cool. I don't care. So, okay, now fast forward again. It's a lot of fast forwarding, because it was like stretches of times of, like, you know, we wasn't like every day, hang out, let's go, every week or something like that. We was just like every once in a while type of meet up friends, right? So next time I had talked to her, she texted me a flyer to her friend. What can I name the friend? Battery, ring light, purse, D. I'm still watching the Parkers and my Wisha mama on here, so I'm gonna call the girl D. She texted me a flyer, and it was her friend D. She was having a, I don't even know what to call it, like a dancer retirement party. That's the PG-13 way of me putting it. So her friend was giving up dancing, you know, taking the next step in her life, the next chapter. And she wanted to celebrate that. So I'm like, oh, okay, this is cute. It was a lingerie party. Basically, she was having a lingerie party to celebrate her next step in life, okay? So it was going to be at a hotel. Mind you, it just had the address of the hotel, not the name of it. So I'm like, oh. No. I feel like it was the day of. I'm like, damn, this area familiar, right? So I'm like, yeah. At this point, the hotel party is like probably like over a month away. So I'm telling her I'm gonna go. Everything cool, right? So whatever, we talk in between that. Time is going by. She hit me up and she was like, hey girl, you still going to the lingerie party? I'm like, yeah girl, of course. She was like, all right, you want to go to the lingerie store together? Is it no, I feel like a lingerie store and a dancer store is different. Am I wrong? I don't know. But she asked me if I want to go to the dancer store, not the lingerie store, the store. So I was like, yeah, for sure. But that, y'all, that specific week, I didn't have my car because my car was so old. My truck, my Tahoe's so old. It was always something wrong with my vehicle. So it was always in and out. The mechanic, we had a family mechanic, and he would always take so long. So I'm like, yeah, but I ain't got my car right now, but I could Uber this and that. She was like, no, don't even worry about it. We can go when you get your car back, whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. She was like, yeah, we could just wait. And I feel like it was because she wanted me to drive, right? So I feel, oh yeah. Y'all tell me why, like, the next hour, I'm on her Instagram story. She at the stove. She at the dance stove. I don't know who, with like a group of girls. So I'm like, oh, she just needed a ride or something. I don't know. I just felt it wasn't weird, but I'm just like, girl, shit, hell. So yeah, not fast forward, my bad. I ended up just wearing something I had, because y'all remember the story time. I'm sorry, I keep referencing other story times, but it was the story time where I had got the hotel for me and my ex, my daughter, dad, and we was just gonna have a nasty ass weekend. Was it for his birthday? I think it was for his birthday. Girl, I had got handcuffs, all types of shit. Girl, I had so much. But my ex, one of my other exes, he was hitting me up, and my daughter's dad seen it, and that ruined our weekend, whatever. But basically, I had bought a lingerie top for that weekend. So that's what I wore. I wore a lingerie top, some silk shorts, and a robe. So it wasn't really lingerie. It was really more like pajamas with a lace shirt. But I ain't care, because hell, look, bitch, when I went on Instagram and looked up lingerie party for inspo, them wasn't doing the most, so I wasn't gonna do the most. So yeah, that's what I had. So she had hit me up again. I'm like, nah, I already got my lingerie, She was like, okay, cool, you know, whatever. I just wanted to make sure you had it and you were still coming. So I'm like, yeah, I'm still coming. So now fast forward to the day of the lingerie party. She hit me up. We talked earlier that day, and I was still going. She was making sure, right? So I feel like dudes be having intuition sometimes, like women, because when I went to drop my daughter to her dad, we got into like the pettiest argument, because he just be like, I don't know, I felt like, y'all remember that story time when my sneaky link, and I was lying to him, telling him I was going to create content or film or something, and I ended up linking up with that funky ass nigga that tried to do me on the couch, and he was calling his son gay, and I just go watch it. It was like the same thing, like he knew I was lying, and I'm like, I ain't the liar in this relationship, you the liar. Your track record say this. The whole time I was lying through my teeth. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to just go film and grab drinks with my friend. Who friend? What friend? So whatever. Yeah, we had got into a petty ass argument, and girl, all I gotta do is blink at that nigga wrong, and he go slide in the bitch DM. If I sneeze on him, he go slide in the bitch DM. So I'm like, oh, I know he finna try to do some shit. So I was half of me didn't even want to go, because I just wanted to be stalking him whole time I'm about to go do. I didn't even plan on doing nothing funny. I just didn't want him to know where I was going, you know? So I'm like trying to log into his Instagram. He done switched up passwords on me. I said, oh, oh, he wanna join today. Let me stop. Y'all used to be crazy. I was trying to, shit, I was about to say fuck it, log into that Snapchat, but as soon as he would have tried to get on Snapchat, he would have known that I was in there, and it would have just created a bigger argument. So yeah, I'm like stalking. I'm trying to stalk as hard as I could, but he private. He don't even post a lot. So half my mind was like over here, and then half was over here. I'm talking to Kim about this lingerie party. She asking, she trying to meet up and ride together, but I'm like, nah girl, I'm gonna be kind of late, so you know, just go ahead to the hotel without me because I don't want to hold you up, right? So fast forward to when I'm on the way, she called. No, before I left, she called me. We talked the whole time on the phone that I'm on the way. And with the hotel part, I mean not the hotel part, the lingerie party was literally at the hotel that me and my ex will go to all the time. I even went there for my friend at the time, Dum Dum birthday. We stayed there. I used my points to get a room, all that. So I'm like, oh, this is the hotel. Okay, I like this hotel. It's cool. So yeah, when I'm finally pulling up, I'm probably like 2 minutes away. She like, girl, I don't know. I ain't really too much feeling it, and ain't nobody even got on lingerie, da da da. So I'm like, what you mean? Hello? What's been on the phone for 36 minutes? 36 and a half minutes, bitch. You just not telling me this when I'm 2 minutes away. So she was like, nobody got on lingerie. I'm like, what you mean? What you mean I went out my way for the lingerie and nobody on theme? So she was like, girl, they ain't got on no lingerie. They got on like dancer clothes, basically. So I'm like, okay. I mean, that's still lingerie to me. I don't even know why she's surprised. This is a dancer party, retirement party. I expect that. So she was like, nah, I'm not feeling it. Ain't nothing but niggas up in there getting free lap dances, and I ain't even doing that. I don't even dance no more. I'm not on that type of time. Da da da. So, and like her dude don't. She said something about how her dude don't play that, basically. So how would he know? How would he know? Lie to yours like I lied to mine. So she yeah, she just like it switched. I don't know. So I'm like, well girl, I'm pulling up. She was like, you ain't gotta come over here if you don't want to. Like, we could really go. How 36 and a half minutes I done drove. We coming up in here. I'm going up in there. For 15 minutes at least. I'm not finna, no girl. No. So I'm like, nah, it's cool. Like, it's cool. I'm gonna just show my face, da da da, because I said I was coming. So she was like, well, these my people. Like, you ain't gotta do that. It's not as serious. I'm like, no, I just wanna, congratulate her. I had got her a little personal of Hennessy. I got her a little bottle. She was like, you got her a bottle? Yeah. I mean, what? Shit, I do be doing the most. And I told myself, like, recently, I'm gonna stop going above and beyond for people that would never do that shit for me. But yeah, I did get her a bottle. Mind you, I don't even know the bitch. But I got her something. I'm pulled up. I'm here. Hello? Come outside. I'm telling her to come outside. She was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna come outside. Right? So I'm waiting for her. I'm like, did she forget? Like, what's going on? So I get a call on her back. She don't answer. I'm like, well, let me know. What's the room number? Nothing. So I'm like, damn, like, should I just go up in there and ask for, what I call her? Key? What I call her? What I call her for? Key? Oh, D. Should I go up in there and ask for D? Like, what room is D in? Hello? So I'm waiting, and then I finally see her walking out the entrance, right? So I hung my horn. I like flashed my lights and hung my horn so she can know where I parked at. So she come to the car. She was like, bro, we do not have to go up in there. If you want to leave, we can go. Like, girl, why you keep saying that? Why would I want to leave when I just got here? I'm so confused. Then I'm noticing she more fucked up than how she sound on the phone. Like, she slurring and y'all wanna go, like, we ain't gotta stay here. We do not have to stay here. Like, they not doing nothing up in there. They just giving dances and throwing money and da da da. So I'm like, well, don't that sound fun as hell? I don't know. Color me crazy, bitch. That sound fun to me. So I'm like, let's just go up in there for a little while, just a little while. She was like, I'm gonna leave. I'm not even finna lie to you. I'm finna leave. So I'm like, why you leaving? Why? It's like, why would I go up in there without you? You is the reason that I'm here. I'm your plus one. So if you leave, what the hell? And so I'm like, no, don't go. Like, just stay. What's wrong? Like, something wrong? What's going on? She was like, I'm just not liking the vibe. I don't like the vibe up in there. And mind you, whole time she's on the phone. Not on the phone, but she got the phone up to her ear. And then she taking it down, texting, phone up to her ear. So I'm like, assuming she calling somebody, right? but they must not be answering. So I'm like, let's just go up in there. Let's just go up in there. If nothing else, let me go use the restroom. Because, bitch, I want to go up in there. I don't know. I don't know why I was so thirsty to go up in there. So I lied and said I had to pee. So she was like, what bottle you got? So I'm like, I got the Hennessy for her, and then I got Casamigos. And she was like, oh, let me take a shot. Let me take a shot. Whatever you've been drinking, bitch, you don't need to do no more drinking. If you know me, you know I got everything in my car. I got little shot, well, I used to. I had little shot glasses in my car. Now I got full-blown cups in my car, and straws and napkins, everything, tissue. So, so it's the mom in me. So yeah, I had the little red Solo shot glasses, and I poured her like a piece of a shot, girl, a piece. And we just take a shot. I took like 2 shots. She took that piece I gave her. Cause girl, so we in the car talking the whole time, and she was like, I'm ready to go home. Like my is tripping, and I already know he trying to do some petty get back stuff. And I'm like, girl, you too? What's wrong with y'all? Cause I done got into it with mine. Same shit, I already know. If I blink at him wrong, he gonna turn into a hoe. I already know. Something in the water, it's something. So she was like, yeah, he think I'm trying to do private dances, but I told him, cause she was going to a hotel, so he thought it was some funny shit. But she was like, I told him it's so-and-so not retirement party, lingerie party. So yeah, basically she venting about her dude, and I felt like, oh, that's who she calling this whole time. She calling her man, but he not answering. Shit, I bet if I got on the phone and tried to call mine, he wasn't gonna answer either. Same shit, different font. But yeah, so we just sitting in the car, and I'm letting her talk. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Damn. Well, let's go up in here. Let me go use the bathroom. She was like, you don't want to use the bathroom in the lobby? Girl, be fucking for real. What did I just say? What did I just say? I'm like, no, I just want to go up there and give her this little bottle and congratulate her on her new chapter in life. She was like, it's not that serious. This bitch talking about she retire every 2 months. She gonna be back in a strip club in 2 months. Da da da. I'm looking at her like, bitch, why are you acting like this? What's wrong with you? I don't know how much time went by. I finally convinced this girl to go up in there. Cause why you act like that?
Like what?
The way that you acting. What is you doing on this phone? So we go up in there, y'all. And then, mind you, she talking about them, how they in dancer attire. Your butterball booty is out.
Girl, her was greased up like a butterball turkey. I didn't even realize I called it that. I guess thinking about it made me hungry.
So I don't understand why you was confused. Like, they're not even in lingerie. You're not either. Like, I'm in PJs compared to you. So yeah, and we gotta walk through the lobby. I'm like, I'm clutching my little robe, walking through the lobby. Bitch. So we get up there. I'm knocking on the door, nobody answering. She was like, it's open, just go in. I'm like, bitch, this is a hotel. This is a hotel. Unless you got a key card, it is not gonna open. I have to knock on the door. She was acting like I was a dumbass bitch for knocking on the door. So I'm like, I do the thing, cause she was like, it's open, like, dumbass bitch, open the door. So I do the thing, like, am I tripping? Oh, okay, I'm not tripping. It boom, boom, like, it's not opening. So I'm knocking. Nobody coming to the door, but you can hear the music though. So I'm like, oh, the music must be too loud. So I'm like, hit your friend up, hit D up, and tell her that we outside of the door. Can she come to it? Hello. So she was like, she hear us, she gonna come. Just give it a minute, girl. It's been like 5. So I'm like, text one of the friends or something. Whole time I'm still. This is a hotel. Like, have a little piece of decorum. That's how I'm thinking in my head. So I'm like, I ain't finna do too much. I'm gonna just guess I'm staying here and wait. If I really had to pee, I would have been pissing on myself. So I don't know how much time went by. Y'all felt like when you waiting and you impatient, 5 minutes feel like 35. So that's how long it felt. Finally somebody come and they open it. The girl who opened it, she was like, who you here for? So I'm like, oh, I'm with Kim. Say hey Kim, bitch, speak up. There's a lot of bitches in there. They ain't finna whoop me out my damn wig. So we go in. She was like, what club you dance at? Just asking me a question. I'm like, no, I don't dance. Like, I'm here with Kim. Mind you, I knew what the girl looked like because Kim always posted, what I call the girl, D? She always posted her. So I'm like, hi, congratulations. Like, I'm proud of you. I don't even know her. I'm just saying shit. You know, when liquor get in your system. I'm proud of you because they had a congratulations. Y'all know the congratulations balloons and stuff. So I'm like, congratulations. I'm proud of you. I seen a balloon. She was like, thank you so much. Like, you know, I'm really excited for this new journey. Like, everybody was cool. It was fine. I didn't understand why she didn't want to be there. There was money on the floor. Bitches was dancing. They was doing their thing. I'm like, okay, why don't you want to be here? I'm confused, right? But mind you, I do remember her saying she didn't dance. And I'm like, okay, because this is giving, like, you know, the lights was off. They had lights going. Y'all know the the little, not, is it disco lights? I don't know. You can buy lights and they just like flash and do clubby shit. So she had that around. So I'm like, oh, okay, like whatever. So I go to the bathroom because I feel like Kim thought that I came here to go to the bathroom. So I'm like, let me just go up in there and stand around and text on my phone and fix myself up, make sure I look good. So I go up in the bathroom and I'm just doing that. I'm up in there, not even a whole full blown 60 seconds. I'm like, yeah, somebody in here. I'm about to be done. Hello? Say something, ho. Cause nobody, I'd be like, I'm about to be done. Like nobody said nothing like, oh, okay, my bad, sis. Okay, how much longer? Like another minute, another two? Nothing. Nobody was saying nothing. Literally after I finished my sentence, some more knocking on the door. So I'm like, who the fuck, bitch? Hello? You can't hear, ho? So I know the music loud, but I know you can hear me. So I end up opening the door. It's Kim. It's Kim. Mind you, she got her phone up to her ear. She's sniffling. Just, you ready to go? I'm ready to go. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm ready to go. I need to go. I don't want to be here. Like, I feel I'm drunk. Da, 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 da. So I'm like, okay, I mean, we could go or whatever. I did want to stay. I'm not gonna lie, but I left. I still left. So before we was walking out the door, they was like, oh, where y'all going? Y'all leaving? Why y'all leaving? So I'm like, oh, my friend Kim is messed up. Like, it's okay. She want me to take her home. Da da da. So yeah, when they asked that, I feel like D heard, because D came over. She was like, why y'all leaving, Kim? Y'all good? Everything good? She was like, yeah, I just gotta get home to my kids. My nigga tripping and da da da. So I gotta get home.
What?
Didn't you just say he was fucked up? And that's how I knew, like, that's at that very moment. That's when my brain started putting it together. Like, oh, because you just told me you drunk, you ready to go, but you telling her a whole nother like story, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, oh, she's just trying to get home to that man, which I understand because I done definitely been there. But okay, so yeah, we end up walking out and she's mind you, she's still calling. Mind you, she's walking in front of me. She's rushing to get to the car, rushing. She walking in front of me and I finally feel like he answered because I heard her talking. She like, lying, you lying. So I just kept hearing lying. I'm like, oh, he probably finally answered. So I'm like, where you want me to drop you off at? Because I don't know where she live. I never been to her house, her man house, whoever she lived with house. So she gave me the address. She texted to me and I put it in the GPS. Whole time she's still on the phone. She holding the phone to her ear, but she not saying nothing. So I'm like, everything good, everything cool. But every time I try to talk to her, she listening for something on the phone. I don't know. Mind you, I'm driving and I'm trying to look at the Google Maps. Like, I'm trying to zoom in and stuff because I'm trying to figure out where you stay, what side of town you stay at that you live this far from this hotel. I didn't even live that far from the hotel. So I'm zooming in. I'm not recognizing the area. I'm like, where the fuck does she live at? And I feel like if I would have asked her, she just would have did this. Like, you know, hold on. Gave me the finger with it. Whole car ride, I'm playing music. She got this phone to her ear. We not even really talking. So now I feel like it's kind of getting awkward, right? So we getting closer to the destination. And bitch, the area. It's kind of late. The area. I feel like I don't want to say too much, but this area. Oh, y'all know what? I think I already told y'all this before. It's a certain area that this man be at, and he be on one roller skate, and he be carrying a machete. We rolling around up on an area where I first seen Machete Man, basically. So I'm like, hello, this is where the fuck you live, ho? We finally pull up. When we finally pull up, she get out the car, type the gate code in, and we go in, right? So she telling me the apartment complex is a circle. So she telling me to go all the way around. And they lived on the first floor. So when I pulled up into the spot, she got out and walked straight ahead. Now this it's a unit right here, a unit right here, and a unit right here, and a unit right here, right? So she goes to the left and she knocking, but she knocking harder than that. I'm like, it's late. I hope she don't get to banging on this door, because the way that she was knocking and nobody was coming to the door, I'm like, ooh, I already see where this is going. But mind you, I'm not gonna drive off until I see that she's in the house safely, because first of all, she got on lingerie, she's half naked, she's outside, it's late, so I ain't even finna drive off until, you know, I see that she cool. I started to get out, but I'm like, let me just text her. She was right there. I could have just yelled out the window, but I feel like it was just like a little too late to be doing all that yelling and whatnot. So she telling me, oh, that's when she come back to the car. See her walking back to the car. So I'm like, all right, I'm glad I didn't leave, because she just out here, right? So she get back in the car. She was like, can you turn your headlights off? No. She asked me to turn the car off. I'm like, I'll turn my headlights off, but what the fuck would I turn the car off? Because if I need to peel out, that's what I'm gonna do. She get out, so she just like, let me call him. I know he didn't fall asleep, whatever, just talking to herself. And I'm just waiting. I'm patient. I'm not rushing her. I'm not doing nothing extra. So yeah, she texted him. She calling him. She was like, can I see your phone? I'm like, okay. So I unlocked my phone and I give it to her because I knew she wanted to call him, but just from a different number. So I'm like, you about to call him? She was like, yeah. I don't know why he not answering. I think he's asleep, da-da-da. So I'm like, she do not think he's asleep. Because if she thought he was asleep, she wouldn't need to use my phone. So she know that he ignoring her messages like, you know, I've been there. So in my head, I'm thinking like, you need to wait to call, because if you was just calling him, he see this other number calling, he gonna know that it's you and he's still not gonna answer. So I'm thinking he not even gonna answer. Bitch, she get my phone, get the dialing, it's ringing, and he answer. So she like, why you not answering the phone? Why you not answering the phone? You let me knock on the door, da-da-da. Who in there? What bitch is in there? Da-da-da. Answer the fucking door, answer the door. So he like, man, you need to chill. You need to go home, da-da-da. Home? She need to go where? I thought she lived here. I'm not taking her home. Like, I was just like, oh, bitch, I thought she lived here. He's talking about, you need to go home. You need to go home. I don't know, I should go get there. No, I'm playing. But I really did think that was her home. So when he's saying that, I'm throwed off. I was getting looking out the window. Now I'm getting irritated because I'm good for a pop-up, but don't finesse me into a pop-up. Don't do it. Don't do that. Like, let me know. I'm all for cutting up. I'm that down-ass friend, especially if I'm free. You want to go do what, where? Let's go. I'm there. But the finesse part, it really irritates me. Why lie? Just let me know. And if I'm in the mood, we can go. So they going back and forth on the phone. I don't even know when I'm twiddling my thumbs now, because now you playing on my phone and you got my phone, so I don't even know what to do. I can't pretend that I'm not listening and scroll on Instagram because you yelling into spitting in my mic. So they going back and forth, and she just keep telling him to answer the door. He like, go home, answer the door, go home, answer the door, go home, bitch, go home. I'm like, that was the first bitch. Free game. Now you finna be everything. So they get to answer the motherfucking door, bitch. Da-da-da-da. Where my kids at? Bitch, where my kids at? You out this late doing this, that, where my kids at? Who the fuck my kids with? Go home, take your ass home. You need to be in the house. She like, answer the door. I know you got a bitch laid up in there. Da-da-da. So they're going back and forth. She finally get out the car. She done took my phone. I'm like, wait. She took my phone. She knocking on the door again, waiting for him to answer. What if he come? Now she gonna take my phone in the house. So I'm like, wait, can I have my phone? Can I have my phone? Hello? Watching my phone go. And I'm like, damn, somebody gonna call the police. Like, this is finna turn into that. So she come back to the car because he's still not coming, and they just going back and forth. He ended up hanging up on her. She called back on my phone. He do not answer, and I'm surprised he didn't hang up. My ex would have hung up on me after the first, bitch, answer the door, because they was both calling each other to be worried. He would have hung up on me and blocked the number. Well, I'm surprised he stayed on the phone that long. So she asking me to text him because when she was calling back, it was going straight to voicemail. She thought his phone died. I'm sorry, the level of delusions this girl was on. She thought his phone died. So I had took my phone back, and she was like, wait, no, text him because I think the phone is dead. So I'm like, even if, my bad, y'all, somebody called me, and I'm calm now. I'm calm because I felt like I was getting hyped up, and when I get hyped up, I be stumbling over words and I be explaining shit crazy. My bad, I was just laughing. Wait, my eyes still watering. Oh my god. Oh yeah, back to the story. Like I was saying, what was I saying? If he had blocked the number, I think. Well, now I know, but at the time I didn't know. She thought the phone died. The delusions. So she was like, I had took my phone back at this point, and she was like, just text them. And I'm like, even if the phone was dead or you blocked, either way, it's not gonna say deliver, right? So I'm like, I don't understand her logic, but what you want me to say? So she took my phone back and she started texting him. Girl, it wasn't saying deliver, obviously. So I get my phone back. She go walk back to the door, still knocking on it, still calling off her phone. He didn't block her number. It's crazy because I did still hear it ringing when she was calling off her phone, but on my phone it was going straight to voicemail. So I don't know why he blocked my number and not hers. I don't know. But yeah, so finally, I'm gonna just fast forward to when he finally came out. He opened it. She tried to go in. He pushing her out. They getting into it. They yelling. I'm like, all this yelling in the hallway? Let me crank my shit up because I'm about to go. Because at one point I did turn my car off because at this point I'm just sitting here wasting gas. My car did not get, my truck didn't get good gas on the gallon. Get good gas on the gallon. So I did turn it off. I cranked my shit back up. And when I did that, my headlights came on and it got his attention. So I hear him like saying something and he pointed to my car. So he kind of got her arm yoked up and he walking her over to my car. He was like, you the one about her over here, da da da. Cause I mean, you standing at, I don't know. I was gonna say, I don't know if this is messy, but I did roll the window down. The old me, I don't know. I mean, not the old me, the me now probably would just ignore him. But I rolled my window down. He was like, you the one about her over here, da da da. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, I wanted to say I thought she lived here, but I'm like, yeah, this is the address that she gave me, and I wanted to make sure she got home safe, da da. He was like, you brought her over here half naked. I didn't dress the bitch. Why are you blaming me for what she got on? I was like, what? I'm like, no, we was at a lingerie party. It was nothing but women. She was like, exactly, nigga, I told you. So it was just too much going on. And I'm like, he really tried to put the blame on me. I didn't pick her up and take her there. I didn't put these clothes on her back. He was like, well, you need to take her home. So I'm like, I'm not saying nothing. I'm just looking. She was like, no, I'm not going home. I'm staying. Mind you, she's acting drunk again. But I don't know. She wasn't, it was flip-flopping, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't even say she wasn't drunk because I don't know how much she was drinking. But before he came out, she wasn't acting like that. But when he came out, all of a sudden she's slurring and stuff again. She was like, I'm staying here. I'm not going. It's too late. It's late. So he was like, I don't care. You need to go be with my kids. Da da da. She was like, I'm staying. And he was like, then you drunk? You dish drunk? Da da da. She was like, I'm staying. It was a whole bunch of that, a whole bunch of nothing, a whole bunch of, are y'all done so I can pull off? I'm ready to get home. Like shit. What if I want to pop up on mine? Hello? So shit, I got a baby I need to be with too. Why he talking all this shit like she's a bad mom? I ain't with mine either. So I'm like, let me go. So finally they just go back in the house. Oh, y'all know what? She had tried to get back in my car because he was like yoking her up a crazy way, and she had tried to get back in my car and grab my pepper spray. I'm like, no, don't do all that, like, you don't want nobody calling the police, whatever. He was like, man, you ain't staying here. But that was before she was like, I'm staying, right? So finally they go up in the house. They like doing this little back and forth all the way until she just finally walk in the house and he walking behind her. So I'm like, what do I do? Do I stay? Do I leave? Whatever. So I wait for like 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes. I want to say like maybe 3 minutes. Then I text her. I'm like, you good? You straight? Is this where you staying at? Like, are you staying here? Because I don't want to drive off. Because when I drive off, I'm not coming back. How about, that's what I meant. So she's not saying nothing. So I'm like, girl, I'm not finna wait here all day. If he kick you out, you're gonna have to Uber or Lyft or something. Call a cab, do something. So I'm trying to call her. She not answering. So I'm like, I'm assuming she's good. I'm assuming she's straight. I drive off. I'm almost home at this point. I done drove this long ass drive. I'm listening to music, whatever. She get to calling me. I said, oh ho, I'm not answering. Oh hell no, I'm too close to my house. I'm this close to being free. Oh no. So I don't answer. No, I don't care. You with your man and you good. That's how I'm thinking. Because you are, right? So she texts me, you left. I'm like, oh hell nah, bitch. I'll text you back in a little bit because I'm not finna keep playing these games with you. I'm not. I didn't leave you stranded. You went up in the house. You didn't answer my phone calls. You ain't text back. I'm not doing it. Stop. I hate when people try to make their problems my problems. No, bitch. So I text her back when I got up in the house safely. Because mind you, I got to make sure I get up home safe. In my house safe. So when I get home, I wash my face. I changed my clothes. Mind you, it's not like she was blowing me up or nothing. I'm just ignoring 27 calls from her. So I texted her back like, yeah, girl, I'm home now. I made it home safe. And she was like, I was going to ask you to take me home. This nigga tripping. I don't want to be here. Something like that. So I'm like,
girl, Pete fucking for it.
I just got home. I'm not leaving the house again. It's very late. Call you an Uber. So I'm like, oh girl, I just got home. Y'all live very far from me. I don't plan on leaving the house again. It's late. I said something to that effect. Very, very nice. I ain't catch no attitude or nothing. She said something to the effect of I could give you gas money. It's not about the gas money. It's about my time, girl. It's about my time because you had me pull up to the lingerie party knowing you didn't even want to be there. And I feel like this all could have been avoided if you just would have skipped the whole lingerie party as a whole and stayed home with your man. I don't know. It was just very stupid. It was very, very stupid. And for you to just be like hitting me up, Oh, you still going to the lingerie party? You going. She hit me up like 3 times confirming that I was going before the actual day of the lingerie party. Then on the day of, we talked earlier in the day. And I'm like, yeah, girl, I'm going. I'm gonna be there. Da, da, da. Whatever. We talked about it. So if you knew you and y'all nigga was having problems, you didn't trust her. You didn't trust him. You thought he was gonna be laid up with a bitch. You should have just stayed home to watch him. Okay? I done skipped a lot of shit to watch my man. So I wouldn't even blame you. I wouldn't think nothing about it. But for you to do all this, go out your way and just be stupid about the situation, like, I don't know. I get it though. Some people don't be thinking, because I done been in them type of situations where I feel like I done did the most, and bitches probably thinking that about me. Like, girl, you're dumb as fuck. All this over a nigga, da da da. So I'm not judging her, but I know what, I ain't leaving this damn house again. Cause I've been spent and wasted too much time watching y'all go back and forth just for you to go up in that house.
So sit your ass in that house.
So, no. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It didn't really put a bad taste in my mouth just because I've been there, so I already know how it go. But yeah, it was still cool. She wasn't acting funny after that or nothing. After this, we actually did something else with our daughters, and it was just cool. We still was talking and communicating, but girl, god damn, I feel like Lotto. I done seen it all. What? No, that said she done it all. But yeah, that's it, y'all. That's it. Let me hurry up and edit this, because Lord, hopefully I have it up to y'all at least Tuesday, Wednesday, because I'm recording this so early. So yeah, before my baby birthday, hopefully. But look, we're gonna see. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Y'all already know about it. Like the video, leave anything in the comments, make sure you are subscribed. Anything I forgot to mention, voiceover. It will be in a voiceover. If you look for extra content, my membership is linked in the description. And I got y'all next week, because girl, this week really did me, and it really beat my ass. Y'all already know the vibes. I love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye. So I'm like, oh my God. Take some of that man clothes, put on some of his sweatpants, his t-shirt, call you an Uber. If it's really that serious. I done did worse. Hello? I haven't seen her at her worst, but I know that I've done worse and I've seen worse. So I was just like, okay, I wasn't annoyed. I wasn't super annoyed, but I knew I wasn't leaving that house again. And then after this, she didn't act funny or nothing like that. She said, she ended up staying. So good thing I didn't jump in my car, because if I would have got in my car going to pick her up and then 5 minutes away, she would have been like, never mind, girl, I'm staying. I'm going to stay. I'm going to go ahead and stay. Because, girl, you knew you were staying this whole time. Stop it. So, yeah, she did end up staying. And after this, we actually did something else with our daughters. And it was...
Not y'all still here for the extra tea. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold up. Let me hush Tina Marie and the Parkers. Finna copyright me, Miss Tina. So, yeah, about Ariel. A few years ago, she had a TikTok that went super viral. And she ended up following me. I don't know if she seen my TikTok that went up at the time too, but she followed me on Instagram. Mind you, I was getting trolled a lot, so I ended up putting my page on private, and I wasn't even promoting my Instagram like that, so I don't know how she found me. But yeah, she found me, and she followed me, and I followed her back. After like a day, I go, and I'm like, I realized she unfollowed me. So I'm like, what is you doing? All right, I just unfollowed her back. Cool. About maybe a few days later, it was either she a barber or it was her dude page, because she had her dude on the page too, and I seen she had a baby, this, that, and I think she had 2 kids at this point, but whatever. So that page followed me, and I follow it back, and then like the next day it's gone. At that point I'm like, oh bitch, you being weird. Now you blocked. Your man page blocked. Bliggity blocked. Never gonna be unblocked. Cause what? It's still not beef. You just blocked cause you being weird. But yeah. Then last year, was that last year? Yeah, last year, me and my baby at HEB, cause we finna have a seafood boil at home. Girl, we getting our stuff to check out at HEB. I look up, and who do I see? Ariel at the self-checkout. She work at HEB now. I told y'all she worked at every Walmart in Houston, Texas. And I guess now she said F Walmart and she on to the HEBs. So that's my last update on Ariel. That's the last time I seen her. She work at HEB, and I just walked past her like I ain't had nothing to say to her. So yeah.
You want a shot? Ooh, what you got going on? You mad cause that nigga won't answer the phone. Oh, leave him alone. You gotta leave him alone. He in his zone, fucking with bitches and he finna get gone. I should have been a songwriter. Y'all hit up Drake. Just kidding. I don't want nobody to get it twisted like, oh, you're one of them. You just let your friend leave her for dead. No, I caught wind of what she was doing. She let me pull up told me when I was 2 minutes away, like, I don't want to leave. I don't even want to be here. I want to go, da-da-da. And mind you, she didn't sound fucked up on the phone, but when she came out, she was acting super messed up. My brain put it together, okay? This is the first time I had seen Machete Man. I seen him, and I called my ex. I'm like, Dre, I was finna say his real, I was finna say my ex real name. I'm like, Dre, there's a nigga rolling around on one skate and he got a machete. He was like, yeah, nah, just, if you ignore him, that nigga's cool. Like, it's not even that. Police? Nick, why are you so, like, okay with this? No judgment, but damn. He was not just doing this. This is crazy. Child. I'll be really getting on my little fake accent, y'all. It's a joke. It's a joke. I don't mean to offend nobody from Baltimore. Hello? I'm with you. I'm on your side too. Shoot. I'm finna move out the city. I gotta sound like I'm a Baltimore native. So due to who you, I'm finna come through. Let me stop. Hell, I don't care.